Hello everybody, welcome back. What you're looking at here is that CJ5 body that I've been working on, and we're finally getting around to putting some primer on these parts. Here's the hood. I didn't do anything with the body yet. I'm just working on all the other accessory pieces. Here's the dash. That's a new dash. And the fenders I have mounted on my little fender tree there to get those primed up. So a couple little pinholes in this fender right here that popped up once I started priming it. Probably can't see it. Maybe you could see them there. A few pinholes popped up. I didn't see those with the other primer on it. But I'll give those some attention. And I wanted to have the body painted last week, but I was helping a buddy with some duct work. We had to build some massive duct work for a huge company. They were having a shutdown, so we had to get that done. So spent last week doing that and did not get any primer on the body or anything last week. So this week, full force on this. I'm going to hit the body tomorrow with some primer on the underside and flip it over and get the top side primed. And the glove box door still had some original paint on it, so that's off at the paint shop, and they are mixing a color for me, and I should have that by the end of the week. So I'll bring you updates and show you how the color goes on this guy. But primer's laid on. I got to do a little wet sanding on that, get some of the boogers out of there. There was some sandblasting sand that always winds up coming out when you start shooting paint. So I got to sand that out, and I'll show you what the color looks like as it's going down. Okay guys, just a couple updates. What you're looking at here is a aluminum tank. It's a 150-gallon tank out of a Mack truck, and the customer brought this to me. Apparently he had brought this to another welding shop and put it in the truck, and diesel fuel started leaking all over the place, and I had to put an air fitting on it and go around and find all the leaks, and there were plenty of them, and I had to build up some material where it was leaking. There was a lot of porosity in the welds. They just took a spool gun and just squirted some aluminum on there, and it was a nightmare. But I believe I have chased down all the leaks and TIG welded all the problem areas, and now that's finished, and that can go on to the customer. Like I say, I wasn't here last week. Got kind of behind on things and trying to catch up this week. So the tank is finished. I'll give another pressure test tomorrow morning. I hope to be a little further along on this CJ5 snowblower Jeep top. This is the roof. I have all my pieces made. There's a piece of gutter. This was all rotted in this area. So I've got some welding to do there, some grinding, and then I'll get that in primer next. But like I say, there's just a lot of catch up to do. And I've got a axle rebuild to do, and I'll take you outside and show you that. Okay, I don't know if you can see this too good, but someone shipped me in a front axle for rebuild, and this is how they usually come in, just kind of strapped to a pallet. This is from a 1980 CJ7, and this is going to get a full rebuild. Sandblast, paint. We'll completely disassemble it, check the gears out, check the bearings out. Wheel bearings, we'll see if those rotors will clean up, see how the calipers are, and we'll get the ball joints changed out. They're always a mess on these front ends. Make sure the seals are good, and if anybody's interested in seeing the rebuild of this CJ7 axle, just let me know. I know I do a lot of Willie stuff, but I work on just about anything, so if anybody be interested in seeing how that front end goes together, how to do the ball joints, wheel bearings, brakes, ring and pinion, all that stuff, just shoot me a comment, let me know. I'll be happy to film it if anybody's interested. So that's coming. I'll get that disassembled, ready for sandblasting, and wait for a little bit cooler day to sandblast. And I'll keep moving along on that paint, and before you know it, I'll start catching up on things. So that body shouldn't take too much longer, and I'll move on to some other things. But like I say, if you'd like to see the axle rebuild, just shoot me a comment. Okay everybody, I just wanted to say thanks to everybody who has been buying these CJ3B cowl supports. I appreciate everybody's support. From what I hear, this is the only place you can really get the correct CJ3B tall supports. So I'm glad you guys are sticking with me instead of anybody pressuring the Filipinos to start making this junk. But these, like I say, are made right here on American soil, and they are exact reproductions of the correct CJ3B cowl support, and they are selling very well. And again, I do appreciate the support, and you know, it's nice when you guys buy American products that I'm making. So thanks, and pass the word along. Let everybody know that they're available. And if there's ever anything anybody needs, and it's something I can make here in the shop, just shoot me a comment, let me know what it is, and I will try and make it, and everybody can start putting their old Willie's Jeep together with good quality American parts. So that's all I have for today, just a quick one, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.